founder of HeyLevi, and I know we're supposed to jump right into it, so that's what I'm going to do. But also, before I got into the high-level world, ever did HeyLevi, I've been doing product marketing for quite a few years, and so that's where I'm going to be pulling some of this from. Got to work on the launch for the Apple iPhone 5 back in the day, and then also the Amazon Fire Phone, which was a disaster, but they were such a great case study. And I'm glad somebody's laughing. That means you know what it is, right? A ton of people don't even know what that thing was, but it was such a great, what was that? Neither did they. That is true. Neither did they. And that's actually exactly what I wanted to talk about today, which is positioning. So a lot of what happened with both of those launches, even though they're so old, there's so much that we can learn from it and pull from it as we learn to be product marketers as SaaSpreneurs, right? What we are doing as SaaSpreneurs is we are suddenly now product marketers. Something I was telling Paulson last week is that, you know, Go High Level is our product team, we're the product marketing team, and we really need to know how to market this product, right? Along with our services, but really that's what we're doing. Anyway, so all that to say, I wanted to share this 5-step framework. If I run out of time to really talk about the examples and the stories from those 2 launches, at least hopefully you'll be able to walk away with this framework that a lot of the IT tech companies in Silicon Valley are using for their positioning. So the first thing you want to do is know your competition. And when I say that, I think you guys are all probably thinking about who your competition is. That's part of your competition, but the other big piece of your competition is what are your competitive alternatives? Anybody know what that is? Okay, that's basically what your prospects are doing instead of using your solution right now. They might be with a competitor, but they might be doing something like trying to figure it out themselves, watch YouTube videos, whatever it is that they're doing instead of using your solution is your competitive alternative. So the first thing you want to do is actually identify that. You want to be very clear about what your competitive alternatives are, right? All right, so now you have that. Now you know what you do. You know what your competitive alternatives are. Now you know what you do different, right? So that's your, who thinks that's the unique value? And that's your unique value proposition, what you do differently from your competitors. It is not. It's actually your unique attributes, right? And so that's why I wanted to help you see how much deeper you can go with this to really pull your messaging into a place where it actually resonates with your audience. So when you have what is different about what you offer versus your comparative alternatives, now you have your unique attributes, right? This is where you've heard the saying, don't sell the features, sell the benefits. So now you want to think about what those unique attributes actually mean for your customers. What value is that unique attribute going to give your customers? That's your unique value proposition. Is that your positioning, though? Not your positioning either. So that's your unique value proposition. That's great. That's a great place to start. Now you want to figure out how that translates into your positioning, right? How does that differentiate you in your market? So the next thing you want to do is you already know who your customers are, but now you really want to ask yourself, who cares about this value? Who cares about this value that my unique attributes are giving them? Is it all of my customers, or is it a specific segment of my customers? Who is that segment? What value are they really going to get? And then once you've defined that, you define why they care about it. So you have your unique value proposition, you think about who cares about this value, and why they care about it. Once you do this 5-step process and you go so much beyond just your unique attributes or your unique value proposition, now you have sticky clients because now you're not just talking about what you do differently today from your competitors, you're talking about the ongoing value that you can give them and what it means to them, right? Not just what it means to their pain points today and what problem you're solving today, but what it means to their ongoing emotional, social, psychological needs. And a lot of that also comes from segmenting your audience, right? So that's a different topic, but really segmenting your audience, understanding each of your market segments on a deep level. Ooh, I'm over time. I was looking at the time on top. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up. But yeah, so hopefully that was helpful in terms of just understanding how to define your positioning in this world where we are also, saturated and trying to find our differentiating factor.
Some big round of applause.